Alright, game 3 of round 1. So I'm on the play. I keep this hand. It's a little sketchy, but if I draw a plains, which I have 10 of in my deck, I'll have Revoke Existence and Replicas to play. It's probably not the best choice, but I kept. He kept. First few turns are boring. I draw the plains, so I'll at least be able to play Auriok Replica next turn. But I draw Snap Sail Glider, which is more aggressive, but, not really, it's not going to do anything for those first couple turns. But it's, so I end up casting Auriok Replica first, because, he's just a 2/2 until then, and I'd rather they kill him than this guy. He has his usual turn 3 Necrotic Scudder. I play out Galma's Warden since it's one of the things that can actually attack around Necrotic Scudder. He swings in and plays Darkslick Drake. I rip Strider Harness, which I play, and I must have thought about playing something else. Strider Harness is not bad here because it lets me get in for 2 damage. I'm not going to be. Nothing else I play is going to influence the board this turn, so. Or, let me block these guys, so getting in for damage seems like the right play. So I get in for 2. He plays a mirror and swings in with his guys. I still haven't drawn a fifth land, so it's a little frustrating, but my plan now is to sort of block the Scudder with the Snap Sail Glider next turn. And I just drew Liquimetal Coating, which will let me, if I Liquimetal Coating and then Revoke Existence on the Darkslick Drake, it will remove both his flyers, and he won't even get to draw a card off of this. I play this wrong. It doesn't end up actually mattering, but I play this wrong. I don't play the Snap Sail before combat, even though I should. If I play the Snap Sail before combat, I would have Metalcraft on Galma's Warden if it resolves, so I could get in for more damage. So I swing in, he doesn't block, and then I attempt to play Snap Sail, which gets Stoke rebuttaled. He plays a Chrome Steed, which is... He doesn't have Metalcraft, and then he plays this, so he does have Metalcraft. So it's a bit of a threat, but I have ground guys, so it's not the end of the world. He swings in with his whole team, sending me to 6. So it's time to play the defense game. I draw plains, thankfully, which lets me play Razor Hippogriff, which is what I do. I Razor Hippogriff back, Snap Sail, gaining 3, and pass turn because attacking seems pretty terrible. He attacks the Life Staff to the Darkslick Drake just so he can get in for more damage because he realizes that he's probably going to get blocked. The Chrome Steed's probably going to get blocked. So he swings in with both his flyers and the steed. I block the Scudder so that I can take care of it, and then and double block the Chrome Steed. Simply because I don't want to use my Revoke Existence on that. I want to use it on the Darkslick Drake, because otherwise I'm just going to die to his flying threats. Because I don't have equipment that will let me block it with Snap Sail Glider. I mean, I could chump infinitely, but it's not getting me anywhere, basically. So he kills off the Auriok Replica with his Chrome Steed, leaving me with Galma's Warden and Strider Harness. And drops another flyer, which is frustrating. And moves it over. So I'm at 6 at this point. I sort of think a little bit here about which one of these is right to kill this turn, and I end up deciding to kill the Darkslick Drake and go down to 2 from this. I think that's right, simply because I actually can block and kill this guy, but I can't kill the Darkslick Drake, and eventually I'm just going to... He's either going to find removal for my Snapsail Glider, even though he probably doesn't have it in hand, just like he did last game, or yeah, he'll draw more flyers. So I figure getting rid of the Darkslick Drake is correct, especially because I draw another Snapsail this turn, so I have 2 shots at it. So I play Liquid Metal Coating, make it an artifact, and revoke its existence. I equip there, and don't even bother swinging in because I don't want to go to 1. So he does get in with Sky-Eel School and plays his favorite Ooze. Nothing relevant in the graveyard yet, except for Auriok Replica, which he actually can use the ability of. The more relevant thing of this is he's going to move the Sylvok Lifestaff over to the Goldmere, which means that all 3 of his guys are lethal, so I need to have 3 blockers for next turn, or I lose. Or kill one of his guys. Well, he moves it over to the Ooze, and then he's like, oh no, wait, I should put it on the Goldmere. So I have a Plains, which thankfully allows me to play 2 blockers. The downside of this is that I actually have to just chump with my first Snapsail, and I have to chump with my first Snapsail, otherwise I just lose. So I play Snapsail and play Auriok Replica. Obviously decline to attack. He swings in with just Sky-Eel School because, the other attacks aren't so good for him, and I block with Snapsail, chump with Snapsail. And he has no other play, which is good. I draw another Galma's Warden, which, if I can stabilize, that means I can actually start defending well. So I play the Snapsail and equip and pass turn. He has the Necrotic Replica, which... So what I would have done here is, if I'm him, I probably bounce my Snapsail Glider and force me to sack my Auriok Replica to stop from dying this turn. He, however, tosses my Galma's Warden up into the air, which, I don't know, it seems worse. Because this way, when he swings in this turn, I get to trade with his Sky-Eel School, and I take no damage because I block and sack. It does, however, his attack does, however, mean that I need to draw a 2-mana creature, or else I die this turn, because I still need to block both his men. I rip Mearsmith, which means I can go Galma's Warden, Mearsmith, and still be alive next turn, unless he plays a hasty threat. He equips the Sylvok Lifestaff and swings in. This is... I think he missed the onboard interaction here, because I can Liquid Metal Coating one of my anythings, basically, and make Galma's Warden Metal Crafted, which is what I do. I block with Galma's Warden, make my plains an artifact plains, and he decides to Necrotic Replica using his Necrotic Plague, my Galma's Warden. So I'll have to replay it next turn. And then he doesn't do anything except re-equip that. I draw on a quarter shield, which is great because that means I can start. I can make another chump blocker. So I play Galma's Warden and play the a quarter shield and make a mirror. I think about trying to get in with Galma's Warden, but I figure that it's probably better to leave him back. I don't know. That's probably wrong. Actually, I probably should have tried to gotten in with Galma's Warden here. My blockers are both my blockers are the same. I mean, Galma's Warden actually kills bigger guys, but it's unlikely that he has a hasty guy that's relevant. But I equipped the Strider Harness to mirror token and swing in. Probably should have gotten in with Galma's Warden, as I said. He plays a Palladium Mirror and passes the turn. I draw planes, which means I can go Galma's Warden, equip a quarter shield to one Galma's Warden, and Strider Harness to the other one. Oh no, I can't do that. What am I talking about? I can't count. That's next turn. Spoilers. So yeah, I just equip the one and swing in with both guys. He decides to trade his gold mirror for 3 life, so he only loses 1 net. And I equip the Strider Harness over to the Mirrorsmith just so that it's equipped to someone. He equips and does nothing. I draw Embersmith, which allows me to... I can drop Galma's Warden, equip Galma's Warden, swing in with both Galma's Wardens. He has the Grasp to reduce my Galma's Warden, and so I only get in for 4, and I lose one of my Galma's Wardens, but he's lost one of his good tricks. I think that's probably the right play, trying to finish him off, because I am only at 2 after all. And now I could have played Embersmith, but I didn't, because I don't really need the guy, and I figure hold on to stuff and play it when it's relevant. So I mean, if I do that, I probably should equip there, but I didn't for some reason. Probably because I only have 2.5 minutes left on the clock, so I'm thinking as fast as I can at this point. It seems like he's drawing a lot of land, which is good. I rip sword, so I play sword, equip sword, and swing. If I had equipped the Strider Harness last turn, this wouldn't be a trade. It would just be terrible for him. But I forgot, so he gets to trade with my Mirrorsmith. So I play the plains and play the Embersmith. At this point, he has nothing left in his hand. He plays a Barbed Battle Gear and scoops. So, I don't know. I think I played this game fairly well. Still made some mistakes. Like not equipping that Strider Harness. I obviously got a bit lucky as well, drawing the cards that I needed when I needed them, like drawing that second Snap Sail Glider. Finally getting that second plane so that I could play the Razor Hippogriff. But yeah, I think it was a pretty close game, and if he hadn't, I think Liquid Metal Coating was kind of the all-star this game, because it both turned on Metalcraft when he didn't see it coming, and allowed me to nail his Dark Slick Drake with Revoke Existence. Otherwise, I'd just probably lose to his Flyers. So I won round 1. This will take us on to round 2. I only have 1 game of round 2 because MTGO sucks at letting me. You can't rewatch draft videos. You can't go into the drafts and see the rounds. So I don't know what those games were, but I'll be putting up round 2 game 1 shortly.